May go on everyone, I am Melvilan Uyurkalan and I am here back again with some more Shogun 2 Total War Aizu clan. First of all we are at an enter, so I will skip right to that. After which I will hereby ask apology, or yes, I will apologize for the fact that there was no video of Shogun 2 yesterday on Sunday, the 2nd of April. Now, this is due to the fact that I did not have access to the computer on which I record, and therefore I was incapable of, well, recording the said video. But I have indeed instead decided to do it today, Monday the 3rd of April, so hopefully it is not that far behind and you will still be able to enjoy it on Monday. Going to keep you actually in town there to try and keep Fukushima from their revenge of some kind. Shall we see? I probably don't be able to afford anything, and indeed I am not. So, what are our battle plans? Well, our allies are controlling the southern provinces, not apparently that one, but they are at peace with us, so that is alright. We can look at our diplomacy screen. Can we trade with anyone? We cannot. But as you can see, the whole northern part of Nippon, or Japan, has actually gone to war, or are just very, very unhappy with me because I am warring up there, I presume. So what I am going to do is press another enter and see what they do. And if they do move against my capital, which is quite possible. As you can see here, that army does, and those two armies do appear to be moving towards my capital. War declared. Moriko. Okay, and where does the Moriko clan... I need one more, yeah. Yeah, that's the Moriko clan, of course, and look at that army. It is almost as if our foray up north here is going to be quite short-lived, seeing as they are quite eager to recapture their province, apparently. We need some good units to be able to keep them at bay. Also, on a second note, it does appear as if they are leaving Usen quite undefended indeed. Which is quite interesting, because that means we are going to have to defend our capital with more gusto, and well, I would love to launch an assault from Miyagi, but apparently the Morioka are going to be quite annoying. So let's see, what do you have? You can't have that much, can you? You have 3 units. Now, there's quite a few units here, but they are mostly levy infantry. They should not pose too much of a threat, at least not if I am advancing in ages and acquiring better troops in Fukushima, so they should be able to hold on. I am much more afraid of Miyagi, even though we have naval support. It's going to be quite dicey to try and keep it. But we will get explosive shells next turn, so that's something, I presume. What I would like to do is indeed send a small contingent of troops up there and capture Usen. But the thing is, since we would have to climb the walls and be beset by probably fire the whole time, it's not going to be that easy with these units and maintain a proper defense here, though I think I am going to have to do it anyways. So what I am going to do is I'm going to merge you two, going to take you full units, and you actually going to merge you to there as well, so I can get 4 full units, and you will march upon the city. And then we shall hope that my superior strategic abilities will be capable of taking Usen and cripple the Sendai and hopefully draw them back up north. If nothing else, then just to make sure that Fukushima doesn't fall down. That is quite a scary looking army, but we are going to get reinforcements in the next turn. And as you can see, it did increase. I do not want copper plating. Assassinate a character, okay. Ooh, that's actually not a bad thing. If I could assassinate them, I would get quite a lot of money. Can I? You are the highest chance. Let's try you. No. Okay, fine. Mission successful. What? Enemy assassinated. I read that as mistake, as not successful, but it apparently succeeded, so that's great. one less unit to care about. And they did get reinforcements up there. I guess I was touched it. Haha! Now, does that mean that they won't be able to move the next turn? I do hope that's what that means. They have a geisha there for some reason. This army should hopefully be able to hold against that. Is quite unlikely, but it is I think it's a two-tiered settlement, so that should be fine. This city, though, is going to be quite problematic to defend, unless I can get a diplomacy deal with, let's see here, the Nagaoka. Can I request payment from you in the form of 1,000? You pay once, and what can I do? I can give you a repeated thing of over 5 turns in the amount of 150. That's less, actually. Let's not do that. 250, that's going to be 1,025, so they get 1,250, so they are going to get quite a bit of interest on that. Demand payment at the same time. Oh, you can't do both. Oh, god damn it. That's annoying. I guess it makes sense that you can't do both, but still. So they have a general. They will only survive 3 turns, though. The question is, can I wait? They don't have strong units, but they have more units. I'm going to continue the siege. Okay, I got an achievement for something. They are indeed sallying out, which did give us a little bit more of a possibility. The thing is, they have more, just more. And it's probably going to be a defeat, but if it isn't a defeat, it's going to be quite okay. So I'm going to take this battle. This is probably also going to be the single battle in this episode, because even though I did not record an episode during the weekend, I also now don't have that much time to record. I am engaged in another... I'm just going to be engaged in the end of the day, and well, for some time after this, and I don't know how much time I would have afterwards, and if I were able to record a video at all. However, I should say that I would indeed like to record one more video today, if at all possible, to be released tomorrow. That will be the 4th of April. And what it is, I won't tell you just yet, but if you're lucky and I find the time, I am going to record a video, and I think you'll find that quite interesting. At least if you came to this channel for Divide and Conquer, I think that you're going to find it really enjoyable. And now that I've raised everyone's expectations and whatnot, let's just go to a war we can't probably win. But I am going to position myself on the hill nevertheless and try and keep them away as good as I can. It's going to take a while for them to come here, and if they're going to run, they're going to be exhausted, hopefully. It's not that long of a firing arc, not that wide either. They are coming from there, so I should probably move around a little bit. I do realize I am speaking quite rapidly, and I don't know why, but it's like I have a lot of things to say, and I know that I don't have much time to say the things I want to say, but hopefully it is still enjoyable to watch a little bit of a foray with Aizu clan. Now, I also do appreciate that it's going to be quite a short video, and since I only do upload 2 videos a week, it is quite a... it's not that good that they are short, let me put it that way. I am well aware of this fact. But I unfortunately don't have time to put more into the Aizu clan, and also much more people prefer the Divide and Conquer ones, so I'm going to put more time into those, if I can. But yeah. I'm going to try to go to 3 videos a week. I think that's a doable amount. And I think that it would be better to have... I just right off the range. Bastards. But yeah, 3 videos a week sounds doable, and I'm thinking on Sundays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays, of course, being Isengard. Sundays being the Aizu clan. And Tuesday being this new thing, which you can't yet know of, and I don't want to reveal it should I not have the time to record it today. Building suspense and whatnot, but only building suspense for one day is not going to make or break a new series, I do not think. So it's much better if we fire at the spear levies, because they are going to be stronger in melee than their shooting things, shooting infantry. So the lesser spear, sorry, the fewer spear infantry they have, the better for us, and the more likely it is we can do something like that. And they are immediately moving to counter. The fact that my tigers are going to get engaged like that is not quite a good thing. Let's see if we can't save them a little bit. Oh, nice! They are wavering. We may just have a chance at this. With a little bit of luck and technical prowess, we may, not technical, but tactical prowess, we may just have what we need. Can we fire at those units down there? And it looks like they are wavering. That's brilliant. Meaning our tiger squads are going to prevail, hopefully. Those have routed. Those have routed. White tiger squad is very close to routing, but hopefully they won't. Let's see if we can't do something about that. You fire at them. You need to aid a spear levy down there, lest they decide to rout. Fire at the general. If we can rout the general, then the game is won. Then the battle is won. And a game of golf not invented in the same battle. Yeah, they are going to need the aid, which we are bringing right this second. And now they're wavering, not us. Yes, good job, spear levy. Yeah, they have routed. Charge the general. Fire at the levy garrison infantry. Cause them to rout. We can take the battle. Do not surrender. Keep at it, man. Space fell horses incredibly easily. You can do it. And against insurmountable odds, well, I guess it's not insurmountable because we managed it, but against strong odds we have managed to rout the enemy units. Glory to the Aizu clan! Taking out the victory a few minutes before it is actually won, but it should end really, really quickly. Or really, really soon, rather. Yay! And we have won the battle. Great display from my troops there. Incredibly well done. The problem, of course, being that now we only have 4 units in this new city and a weakened garrison at our other city, which could be problematic when the northerners decide to assault us. Naturally, that's okay. Only lost 290. That's doable. Heroic victory, even. They are going to attack Fukushima. And they are going to attack us immediately. I think I have time to do this. One more battle, actually. But that should be that. I think I will have to immediately run after this battle and get going. And I'm also going to name this episode "The North is Annoying." No, that's bad. The North Rises Up. I think that's going to be quite a fascinating and good title, because that's exactly what's happened in this episode. The Northerners have decided to, hey, we can take the Aizu clan on and take their settlements and things. I do not agree, and I wish for them to leave us in peace. Now, it's only a 1-tier settlement. That's not good, and it's our capital even. Why is it only 1 tier? I'm going to position everyone there. That's not true. I'm going to position you here, and then run you out to the parapets and defenses as I know where the enemy is going to be. Okay. What do we have here? We have shooty things. Over here we have a few shooty things, and over here we have one shooty or two shooty things. Here's what I'm going to do. The generals are going to be needed on this flank, not you because you're the lead general, but the other ones are going to run out and cause a bit of havoc. Actually, I'm not even going to risk you because I know how quickly generals die in this, seeing as it is not dark. This is going to be our most important border to hold, and therefore I'm going to assign our best units to it. You will move there, and you will move there, and you will hold the line against those people. As such. I will also require you two spear levies to be close at hand when battle does ensue finally. That's going to be that side. I should probably put more units to it. You're going to be group 5. I am actually going to add you as well. Will you be able to fire? If you stand there, you should be able to fire. And you should... Oops. And it should be fine. Okay, and then we move our attention to this side, which is going to require a few shooty units of our own, I think. You position yourselves there, you go here, and you go there, ready to shoot. This flank is the one I'm going to try and charge, so that's why I'm putting the least units there. You are going to be positioned there as well, along with the shooty dudes. And I will keep the Yarikachi in reserve, seeing as they are our best spear units, I think. Let's just start the battle. Everyone move to positions, do it now. The cavalry, you're ready to charge out and cause some havoc to their levy infantry and shooters. So I want you to do that immediately. That's a very interesting way of running outside, but whatever. They have cannons! So I just found our new target. We are fighting the cannons. But stupidly enough, our enemy have decided to leave them undefended. And even though they are probably quite inaccurate, it's still good to take them out. I do much so think. They're going to approach quite quickly. Everyone should be running or something. That's a good charge, good charge. No, not actually, but you know. Reform there. Come on, you have routed them. Okay, good. No, run around, run away. Their cannons won't be a threat. So now you can move upon those units. The Kachi, no not the Kachi, but the spear levy is coming at me. So I'm going to just flank them and attack the matchlock Kachi instead in the back. Charging uphill, of course, not being the best thing, but it should be fine. We will start shooting at them very soon, and I do believe that our Yari Kachi is going to be needed right here. The matchlock Kachi are losing troops. And we are charging our next levy infantry group. You are going to be retreating up inside of the castle because you have lost enough troops. Ah, damn it! Actually, no, don't charge that way, don't charge that way. Charge this way. Up to safety with you. Come on, up to safety, up to safety. You have done valiantly by destroying the wooden cannon, and I could not ask more of you. Actually, you have even regained some sense of honor, so you get to retreat into the castle and take up positions for next new charge a little bit later, should they manage to climb up, or I should decree it necessary to stall their advances. Matchlock Kachi are firing, and we need to fire on the Katana Kachi. The White Tigers will be able to fire in at any minute. All in all, I think that my horsemen did a valiant job by taking out both the cannons and quite a few of their Matchlock Kachi, which I can't even see. No, there they are. 22 remaining. So they won't do much. So this is going to be a problem, of course, because they are going to swarm up. But on the other hand... There's some running there. On the other hand, if I manage to get out now... This way I can... Whilst they are climbing, it will take a little while for them to reorganize themselves, and I will be able to hit them where it hurts. The back. Hopefully. The Matchlock are outmaneuvered and need to be pulled away, and the spearmen are going to go into the foray. Move in. You stand ready to fire. Get back in. Causing a little bit of havoc in the back of their units is going to be quite a good and important way of keeping the victory within our grasp. White Tigers, run away! I've completely forgotten about this side, and that is going to cost us dearly. Run back. Oh, come off it! My generals are useless. Back inside. We need to fall back. It looks bad. It does look very, very bad. I shan't lie. Get in ranks, do so now. Ready to fire. Okay. Clearly I can't keep generals alive in this game. Because it's clear to me now that they are not as powerful as they are in Divide and Conquer, where they are almost overpowered. And using them like that will probably cost us the battle. We are still swinging in our favour though, so it's not all over. Now, I am going to retreat some of my troops. Now that's going to cause them to die probably. No, I need to retreat them. So we get a few good shots off. Same here, we need to retreat our units so that my own units can fire properly. Run behind so they have a fallback line. Let them shoot. Run! You're fighting to death, okay. That's not good. Just fire at them. I need to win one side so I can pull some troops over to the other one. It's looking good on this side because most of them are wavering. They control the gate tower. No, they don't control the gate. But I need more units here. I've managed to pull them out though, that's good news. Pull back, pull back, pull back. New units approaching. Go here, go here, go here. Fire. Run back, run back. Run there actually, so you can shoot into their flank. The Matchlock Kachi needs to turn their attention to the other side. The Matchlock Kachi, you are called to honor. You need to position yourself in a more defensive position. Those units are going to die most likely. No, you need to move there so you can shoot at them. I need more units. I need more units. The Archer-fires are helping, I presume, but not enough. I should not have run my generals outside, that is now clear to me, because by doing that I clearly lost myself a good advantage when I am finally up here, because I could have run straight into their units coming up and caused quite a lot of damage, I do believe. But you live, you learn. Okay, you're ready there. Go aid on the other side. Go aid there immediately. Fire at them. Okay, we're doing fine. I think we can hold. Provided our Matchlock do not decide to run away. Oh, those katanas need to die. You charge them so they can't follow our levy garrison infantry, so we can actually fire at the katana Kachi. Because they are going to be a pain. Their general is on the upside, but we have spear levies ready to intercept them, so that should be fine. Tigers, move in. The katana need to die. You move in for the katana because the general has decided to flee. Do it now. Quickly! I do not care. My general has died. Nothing matters. We need to win at any cost. Because we can replenish and they have lost their capital. So they won't be. And they might not even be able to take back their capital if they have, seeing as they have now lost it. And they are losing quite a few troops over here. I'm a bit confident, but that's probably a bad thing, that we might actually win this. We won! They are fleeing. Continue the battle. Kill as many as you can before they manage to get away. We lost 2 generals in the battle. And we lost so many brave men, but they did not waver, knowing that it is their capital and they are protecting it from the enemies of the north. Well done, my dear sirs. You have well earned a bit of a respite and replenishment of troops. I'm going to just end it there. We're not going to get many more units killed. But phew, that was a bit too close for my liking. And especially my I am very proud of my maneuvering with my horses at the beginning of the battle, taking out the cannon and whatnot, and one even survived. However, oh, I captured a wooden cannon. They lost quite a few. However, the loss of my generals was complete and utterly unnecessary. Because I could have just waited. Oh, come off it. And they are charging us immediately, of course. Those look Korean for some reason. It's just that. Oh, I didn't take the city. They sallied out and I didn't take the city. What nonsense is that? Well, they are charging us. They have 1,000 more units than we do. And we have worse units here with 1 cavalry unit. They have 2 generals and 1 cavalry, though they won't do anything. They have Yarikachi. I don't. But I have quite a few fire units. I do not like the possibilities here. It's going to have to be the same kind of tactic I used in the last battle. With my general and actually Daimu even. I don't want to lose him again because then I will have a lot of unrest. But yeah, unfortunately also I do not have time to fight this battle this episode. This one is going to have to wait. 3 siege battles. Well, the first one wasn't technically a siege battle, but you get the gist. 2 great victories, in my honest opinion, and 1 potentially victorious one. It's going to be difficult to fight, though I think this one actually has a 2-tiered settlement, so that's going to be much easier to defend. And I should even have naval support. No, wait, I don't. I can't see the symbol. Naval support would do a huge deal, but apparently I managed to move my navy out of the way, or something else, I don't know what. But anyways, this battle is going to have to wait until the next Sunday, actually, unfortunately, the 9th of April. And yeah, I'm going to save it like that, so I can open it, and then I am going to bid you adieu for this time. Thank you indeed very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the battles, and unfortunately I don't have time to bring you another good battle. I will see you all in the next episode, or actually in the next video, which might come out tomorrow if you're lucky and I get you to work. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.